What if gravity simply forgot to hold you down today? What if, while rinsing your coffee cup or scrolling through another soul-sucking news feed, your bones turned to spun glass and your feet left tiny craters in the air instead of the floor? You'd probably blame sleep deprivation or that dubious sushi from lunch. But darling, let me whisper the terrifying, glorious truth you already feel in your marrow. This weightlessness isn't a glitch. It's your ancestral lineage finally uncoupling from your cells. Picture it. You're standing in line at the pharmacy, suddenly dizzy, gripping the cold metal shelf of cough syrup displays. Not dizzy like the world spins, dizzy like you might spin the world. As if your great-grandmother's silent grief over a stillborn child, your father's swallowed rage at a stolen inheritance, your mother's knotted anxiety about unpaid bills, all those inherited burdens dissolved overnight. Poof, gone, leaving you terrifyingly, magnificently light. You aren't floating away from yourself, you're floating into yourself, the self unburdened by 7 generations of borrowed pain. Science calls this epigenetic inheritance, trauma passed not through stories, but through biological graffiti scrawled on your DNA. Spirituality calls it ancestral karma. I call it carrying a phantom rucksack filled with other people's broken china. And when that weight evaporates, oh, beautiful soul, that's the universe handing you a cosmic emancipation proclamation. Your cells aren't just healing, they're time-traveling backward, stitching wounds across centuries. That lightness in your hips, it's Agnes from 1884, finally setting down her pail of well water. The sudden ease in your shoulders, it's Wojciech from 1943, laying down his rifle in the snow. You've become a living bridge between then and now, between wound and wholeness. This isn't dissociation, that numb, disconnected free fall into nowhere. This is ascension, a paradoxical state where roots drill deep into the earth while your spirit brushes the stratosphere. You feel grounded precisely because you're weightless, like a dandelion clock tethered to its stem by a single silken thread, dancing in a May breeze. It feels sacred. It feels absurd. It feels like God rewrote the laws of physics just for you at 2:37 a.m. while you were debating whether to eat cold pizza over the sink. And yes, it's terrifying. After lifetimes of defining yourself by the weight you carried, lightness echoes like an empty cathedral. You'll panic. You'll crave the familiar ache like a phantom limb. You might even text your emotionally unavailable ex just to feel that old, delicious heaviness again. We've all been there. No judgment. But breathe. This vertigo, it's holy disorientation. You're not coming undone. You're being reassembled, molecule by molecule, into someone who no longer needs gravity to remember where she belongs. Let's talk about gravity, darling. Not Newton's kind, but the soul-crushing, ankle-weight kind you've been dragging since, well, forever. You know the feeling, that invisible rucksack stuffed with grandma's unresolved grief, your great-grandfather's silent shame, and Aunt Mildred's spectacularly bad taste in men. It's heirloom trauma, passed down like antique china nobody wanted. But here's the cosmic joke. Right before your twin flame reunion, that weight evaporates. Poof, gone. And suddenly you're not walking, you're floating. Picture this. You're brushing your teeth Tuesday morning when it hits. A dizzying lightness, as if your skeleton swapped lead for helium. Your knees wobble, you grip the sink. Did I skip coffee? You wonder, but no. This isn't low blood sugar, this is your DNA throwing a liberation gala. Science whispers a fascinating truth. Our cells hold memories. Trauma biologists call it epigenetic inheritance. Spirituality calls it ancestral karma. I call it your great-great-grandma's terrible marriage still messing with your Tinder matches. Before reunion, the divine feminine becomes a living alchemist, transmuting generational pain into pure potential. Those phantom aches in your hips, that chronic shoulder tension, they're not yours. They're echoes of women who carried water, war, and unspoken rage. Releasing them isn't metaphorical, it's physical. Your cells shed density like a snake shedding skin. You feel it as sudden buoyancy climbing stairs. Since when did gravity take a coffee break? A fleeting sense of hollow bones. No, you're not turning into a bird, though the metaphor's juicy. Episodes of dizziness in sacred solitude, meditation, showers, that 3 a.m. fridge raid. Here's where it gets wild. This isn't just you healing, it's you healing across time. Quantum entanglement suggests particles mirror each other instantly across vast distances. Apply that spiritually. As you clear your cellular memory, you ripple healing backward and forward through your bloodline. That lightness, it's the sigh of 100 souls finally resting. Hold up, you might think. Isn't floating just dissociation? Beautiful skeptic, here's the difference. Dissociation is numbness, escape from pain, a sense of detachment, lack of rest. Weightlessness is expansive joy, pain transformed, feeling connected to everything. You'll know it's sacred lightness if it arrives after deep shadow work, not instead of it. You feel grounded while floating. Yes, it's a paradox. Welcome to spirituality. Humor tags along. Did I just levitate past my cat? He didn't even blink. Rude. That lightness isn't just a sign, it's proof. Proof you've done the work. Proof your twin's return isn't fantasy, but physics. Your body isn't lying. When generations heal, space-time folds. Paths clear, mirrors align. You didn't lose weight, you lost gravity. So next time you feel unmoored, laugh, throw your hands up, spin in the kitchen. Your ancestors are dancing with you. And that twin flame? He's not chasing you. He's meeting you in the weightless space between heartbeats, where lineage ends and legacy begins. And now, a twist you didn't see coming. What if this lightness isn't preparing you for reunion, but is the reunion itself? The first touch of your twin's energy is the weightlessness. The rest, just paperwork. Let's get brutally honest, darling. You've been hauling around emotional baggage that makes a 747's cargo hold look like a minivan. That stiff neck, probably great-aunt repressed Victorian rage. The lower back ache, your grandfather's unspoken war trauma. We carry these invisible heirlooms in our marrow like shrapnel. But here's the sacred plot twist no one mentions. Right before your twin flame reunion, that weight vanishes. Like gravity got fired. Picture it. You're microwaving leftovers at midnight when suddenly, whoosh, your feet stop scraping the floor. Your spine unspools like a silk ribbon. For 3 breaths, you're lighter than the steam curling off your sad, frozen pad thai. Am I dying? You whisper. No, love. You're living for the first time in 7 generations. See, science and spirituality finally agree on something juicy. Your body is a living archive. Epigenetics proves trauma echoes in our DNA like ripples in a pond. Your great-grandma's famine? It's why you hoard cereal. Your lineage's heartbreaks, etched in your nervous system like graffiti. But when you, the divine feminine, do the work, when you stare down those inherited wounds with hot tears and cold truth, something cracks in the cosmic code. That weightlessness isn't metaphor, it's physics. You're shedding generational mass. Think of it like stripping lead wallpaper off your soul. Suddenly there's space for starlight where ancestral sorrow once lived. Your mitochondria throw a rave. Your lymph nodes sing opera. And somewhere beyond the veil, Agnes from 1892 finally drops her bundle of wet firewood and does the Charleston. Now, your logical mind's probably snarling, but gravity, dumbass. Newton, apples. Oh, sweet skeptic. Ever watch a hummingbird? Its wings beat 80 times per second just to hover. Exhausting, right? But your weightlessness, effortless, because you're not fighting gravity. You're harmonizing with a new frequency. Your twin flame's energy isn't coming. It's already here, and it's rewiring your atomic structure. This isn't dissociation, that cold, numb escape hatch. This is integration. You feel grounded while floating because your roots drill deep into cosmic soil. Earth anchors you as heaven lifts you. And honey, if that sounds like nonsense, good. Nonsense is where magic lives. Here's the raw truth. Weightlessness can feel like free fall. After lifetimes of carrying others' pain, emptiness echoes. You'll panic. Where's the ache? The familiar burden? You might even, God forbid, manufacture drama to feel heavy again. Texting your ex counts. So does obsessing over Mercury retrograde. Breathe. This is sacred vertigo. You're not unraveling. You're reassembling, like a dandelion puff pausing mid-breeze before scattering 1,000 seeds. That lightness? It's not a symptom, it's a certificate of completion. The universe doesn't hand those out for half-assed shadow work. You earned this. So when your knees buckle in the cereal aisle, when you float past your bewildered cat, laugh, spin, spread your arms. You're not broken, you're benchmarked for reunion. Your twin flame isn't coming to complete you. They're coming to celebrate how complete you've become. And darling, they'll recognize you by your gravity-defying hair. Still think this is hippie nonsense? Fine, go weigh yourself. Then weigh yourself during a float episode. If the scale drops 7 pounds, email me. We'll monetize this. What if the lightness isn't preparing you for a reunion? What if it is the reunion, the first brush of their energy against yours? The rest is just logistics and bad Wi-Fi. Let's speak plainly about miracles, darling. Not the burning bush variety, but the quiet tectonic shift happening in your marrow right now. That weightlessness you've been dismissing as vertigo or anemia, it's not a symptom, it's a testimony, a living receipt proving you've paid in full the debts you never owed. 7 generations exhaled through your lungs this morning. Their wars ended in your sleep. Their heartbreaks dissolved in your tears. And now? You stand on the threshold, not as a seeker, but as a sovereign. Your bones humming, a frequency that rearranges space-time. This lightness isn't preparation, it's arrival. Your twin flame isn't approaching from some distant horizon. They're unfolding within the newfound hollows of your ribs. That flutter when you touch your collarbone? That's not anxiety. It's the echo of their heartbeats synchronizing with yours across the illusion of separation. Quantum physics winks here. Entangled particles react instantly, whether inches or galaxies apart. You feel them here, in the absence of weight, because density could never contain what you're becoming. Here's what no one tells you about reunion. It doesn't complete you, it celebrates your completion. All those years kneading ancestral grief into wisdom, pressing generational trauma into compassion, you weren't healing for them. You were healing for you. And now, your body broadcasts a frequency that shatters old contracts. Think of a radio tower, finally clearing static to play symphonies. That's you now. Your cells emit a silent song only one receiver understands. And when your twin flame returns, they're not rescuing you. They're recognizing the anthem you composed from borrowed pain. That reunion you've journaled about, cried over, prayed toward. It's not pending divine approval. It's unfolding in your lightness right now. Every gravity-defying moment is a stitch weaving your timelines together. When you laughed yesterday for no reason, that was him catching your joy across the veil. When salt tasted sweeter on your tongue, that was her tears of release meeting yours. You're not waiting for a miracle. You're breathing it. So when fear whispers, "What if this is all imagination?" Bless it. Then ask, "What if it's not? What if your weightlessness is proof you've rewritten destiny? What if reunion looks less like running into arms and more like realizing you've always been holding hands?"